I've got to see him have a little bit more of a level head, especially with the roles that he has on this team. He's got to be that like lightning rod that can get through any kind of situation, no matter what's being thrown at him. And if he can't do that, then he's just not up to snuff. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but you definitely need for him to have a little bit more impact in that regard. We'll see what he can do here on Dust 2. I have a little bit more hope for him. I think he can hold down that B bomb site pretty well, but we'll see what Nouns have in store on that T side. Oop. We're gonna need a little bit more time until we get Chop on the server.
Yeah, it's a really good point you bring up, because like I always feel kind of bad like with kind of picking on Chop with like a low performance like that, right? Where I think we've seen him in the past where he has been able to have stellar games, where he has been able to have some really good performances. I feel like more lately, I would argue, I don't think we've really seen that from him. I think he really does need to find his form a little bit. I didn't think this last game was a good demonstration. Obviously, nothing worked. And like you said, a lot of the decision making was kind of a bit of all over the place. And that probably comes into the effect of individually, you're just not playing at any sort of level you should be near. But I mean, look, we're on another best of one. This is where you have to have that reset. You have to be able to clear your mind, ignore what happened. Hopefully he was able to kind of just do whatever he needed to do for getting himself ready for a map like Dust 2. But I agree with you. I couldn't agree with you more. Like, he is definitely in the position where he needs to be able to bring a little bit more heat, because he was definitely cooled off. And that was a big problem here for Marsborn. When you're playing essentially like a 4-on-5, you're going to have a bad time.
Yeah, definitely this kind of situation. Now starting on that T side, and we saw the kind of work that Cryptic did when he's been able to up the tempo and really get in the faces of the defense. And we'll see what